Now, one of the busiest stands here at the Punchestown Racing Festival has been a stand which has been manned by Anna-May Mullins, who produced a great video called The Great Stayer, which is about Paddy Mullins, the great trainer. And Anna-May, this was a tremendous venture. Just give me the history of how this all came about.
Well, Dave, Paddy Mullins was just after passing away in 2010, and we were in the Leopardstown Members Bar, and we were all going through the great races that Paddy Mullins won and discussing how, the fact that Paddy was such a wonderful trainer. And somebody in our company said that would make a wonderful documentary. So I was waiting for it to come out and looking forward to it, but nothing happened. And it just happened to have a conversation with one of his family, and I asked him, was there ever a programme done? And he said no, nothing other than short clips, 10 minutes here and there. So I took the bull by the horn and I applied for funding, and we were very successful. It was funded by the Broadcasting Authority of Ireland, and that's how it came about, Dave. And the story is set against a backdrop of relevant, transformative events in Irish history. It goes back to 1919, to when Paddy was born. It takes in the history of the family, and then it follows Paddy's career from apprentice to master. There's wonderful race footage in it, like the Dawn Runs races, Herringull. He won 4 Irish Grand Nationals. There's clips of 3 Irish Grand Nationals in it. Grable, he trained the mare Grable to win the richest hurdle race in the world. That was staged in Kentucky, USA, and we have that in it as well. And it's a very, very interesting story, Dave.
So you said about doing this documentary. You were no newcomer to this before. You had done a number of other documentaries before you embarked on this one.
Oh yes, we've made the story of the Punchestown Festival, past and present. It revolves around the 2011 festival, looking back at the history since when actually the Prince of Wales first came to Punchestown in 1868. Edward actually, and he came back as king. I think it was 1904, Dave, and he packed the place to capacity here that day as well. And you can see all Naas being decked out, welcoming him. And we did another one prior to that, Dave, and it's called Horse Racing Syndicates, It Could Be You. And it's a story of 2 horses. One is for Paddy the Plaster, and we follow him to Cheltenham the year he won the Arkle Chase in 2009. Now, they all have been very successful. Paddy Mullins' The Great Stayer was funded by the Broadcasting Authority of Ireland, first attempt, and it was also broadcast on RTE, and now it's nominated for 2 international awards at the Nice International Film Festival for Best Director of a Short Documentary and a Scientific and Educational Award. Punchestown Sing Out to Distance was broadcast on TG4. So we're in the process now. We've written a new one, and we're in the process of trying to get that funded, Dave, and it's not always easy.
I know all about it. It's very, very difficult to get these things funded. The Nice Award, for you're being nominated for a short documentary there, are you?
Yeah, it's Best Director of a Short Documentary. Our director is Tim Hunt, and then it's nominated for another award as well, Dave, as a Scientific and Educational Award.
So we wish you all the best of luck with that. You have it out on DVD, the Great Stayer, Paddy Mullins, the great story. Is it available anywhere that people would know about?
Yes, well, we launched it here at the Punchestown Horse Racing Festival, and it's also available in Barker Jones and Naas, and on our website www.bankostales.com, and also it's for sale on Amazon. Dave, towards the end of the year it will be more widely available in shops.
Well, we wish you all the best of luck, and it's a tremendous piece of history. And of course, the Mullins have had a great week here in Punchestown at the 2016 festival.
Absolutely. Actually, as well as a fantastic story in Paddy Mullins, it actually the film filters down to the world famous Mullins dynasty. As you said, the Mullins had a great week this week, absolutely brilliant, and the documentary filters down to their story, so it's very interesting.
Well, we wish you all the best with it, and thanks very much for talking to us.
And thank you very much, Dave.